Hello, welcome back to episode 60 of the Backroad Banter podcast. Wyatt, we are back for another week, another episode, and, just setting more personal records here.
Yeah, dude. Now, for those for those who didn't know, episode 60, that's the same the number of the Super Bowl that the Patriots lost last week. I'm still riding that high, and I will be for a little bit until I forget about it. But I remembered it today. I remembered it whenever you said whatever we did before this. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is episode 60." And then I awakened myself like a sleeper agent. Like I said the code.
It's all you needed to hear.
Yeah.
That's a good association. I was trying to think of something there real quick, but I couldn't think of anything that, related to the number 60, besides some out-of-pocket ideas, but that's for later in the podcast, so a little too early to bring those sort of things up right now.
Yeah, we got to make the few viewers earn it.
Yeah, and make sure that YouTube and Spotify don't take us down for an immediate restriction or,
Yeah, just right out of the gate. Yeah. Oh, shit.
First 5 minutes are important. Episode 60. I don't even know. I think I had a game plan for this week, and then
It just all went out the window.
dude, 100%. No, I am foggy, but yet I am very aware and awake, and I don't know. Feels like, well, today is Monday, but it feels like I've been in a Monday for about 2 weeks now. It's just
Yeah, I feel that.
just dragging out. But what have you been into, dude? How did last week go? How'd your interview and stuff go?
Oh, interview went pretty well. Before the interview, I was required to get a haircut, so I didn't look like complete garbage. And for the first time in my life, I paid for a haircut. I wasn't too happy about it, but it's all right. It's all done now. It's in the past.
It's been done. Yep.
Yeah, the interview was nice. So there were 10 people in there to interview. Brought us all in at the same time and went in alphabetical order with who went first by last name. Fortunately for me, they had already done letters A through I.
That's awesome.
So I got to go first.
Didn't have to wait
which was sweet. Yeah, because my email, like whenever I got invited to the interview, it said the interview process could take as long as 3 to 4 hours. So, be prepared to stay for that amount of time. And they called me in first, and I got done. I had only been there about an hour. And most of it wasn't even the interview. Like, most of it was them showing us a video and doing all this other stuff. But I got done with my interview, and the dude was like, all right, now if you want to, he said, if you leave this room right here, make it right, and you'll walk down that hallway, you'll go through 2 glass doors, and you'll see the exit. I said, oh, I'm done? Like, I'm good to go? I don't need to go back into, like, the little room that we were waiting in, like the auditorium thing? And he was like, no, you're free to go. I said, oh, nice.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, which it was a good trade-off because I was originally pissed off about being first. I was like, no.
Yeah. Thinking you had to be first and still wait that whole time period and go through all that. Yeah, that worked out then. That was on Friday?
Yeah, that was on Friday. So I got home at like 2:30 or 3. But yeah, I think the interview went well. I won't know for sure until a couple weeks from now whenever I get my either acceptance or denial letter, but
right.
They told me that I will get notified either way, whether I get accepted or not. They will tell me.
Yeah.
I asked them how quick the turnaround was. They said about 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Maybe not. So definitely not this episode. Most likely not the next one, but the one after that, I probably maybe should know something. I guess we'll find out.
Nice. That's the good thing about the union. One, they need workers, so they're not going to turn away competent people, but also pretty timely on their shit because they're seasonal, so they need employees when they need employees. So if they were able to get you in training and, through all that stuff, all the intro stuff, that's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, we'll look out. So episode 62. I'm looking forward to it.
And then I will still be here doing the same thing I'm doing now until at least April, no matter what happens, because they did tell me that they said orientation is in April. So
good.
It's in April, May, or June, depending on what your age group is. Like they have orientations later for like kids coming straight out of high school, so they have time to graduate first.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I don't see why they couldn't get me into the first one. So
No. I like that they're doing it this early though, because if you do hear, you've got plenty of time to, prep, get things ready, get things assorted before you transition jobs and start training.
yeah, because I'm gonna see like I'm gonna try whenever I'm not gonna talk to him until I actually have news, but like I'm gonna talk to my job, and if they like if I get into that program, if I get that apprenticeship, then the orientation is 2 weeks of like classroom stuff, and it's not paid. So I'll be eligible for unemployment, which is cool. Like I can at least get some money for but when you're done with orientation, there's no guarantee that you're going to immediately get called for work. So I'm just going to see if my work will let me like not come to work for 2 weeks and not fire me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just come back, and then whenever I get the call, I'll be like, okay, I'm not going to be in tomorrow. I got called to work. Sorry, guys. I'll see you. It's nice working with you, So I'm hoping that works out. Like, I know my boss would be all for it, but unfortunately, this is going to be a battle with HR, so I'm going to have to go in
Yeah.
and kick some people's necks off.
Yeah. Being a little bit, I get that, but doesn't hurt to ask, like you said, like you're doing. Doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
And,
no, I'm definitely gonna try. Like best case scenario, they give me a 2-week leave. I do my orientation. I come back, work for however long I have to work until the union calls me. Like, hey, we got a job at this place. You're gonna start tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Yep. That'll be good.
Yep.
Oh heck yeah, dude! At least you're making progress. How's Jocelyn doing with school?
Oh, she's doing good.
I figure she always is.
Yeah, she wants to think she's struggling. No,
well,
I don't mean it like that, but like yeah, she got an 81 on her test today, and she was pretty bummed out about it. But I'm like, dude, you only got your final left. Like you have to try to fail now. Like you're sitting pretty. But I get where she's coming from, though. I know she wanted to do a little better, but
yeah,
she's in a good spot.
Nothing wrong with having your standards high.
She's about to, she's in a good spot. She's about to wrap her shit up, and, we already know she's already got a job lined up, so she's just got to get through school, and she's sitting in a good spot. Now I'm just waiting on my news, and then if I get good news, then we will both know for a fact that we're going to be sitting pretty come summertime. So.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Do you know what your work weeks look like? I know what nurses do, but
it'll depend on the job. That's what the dude told us. He said these jobs are all different depending on like time constraints and deadlines and stuff. He said sometimes you'll get a job that's 7 to 3 Monday through Friday. Some days you'll get a job that's 12 hours a day, 7 days a week until it's done. Sometimes you'll get like it'll be all over the place. And what sucks is as an apprentice, like you can't deny work. So whatever they call and give me, I got to take. Even if it's like a night shift or something, which I'm not going to want to do, but it is what it is. Yep. You know what I mean? It's to get me set up better down the road. And,
for sure.
Make some money anyway. So you know what I mean? Like it'll be all right. It'll be inconvenient at worst, but I'll survive.
Yeah. It's next step in your career, or next career actually. Next step to a career. So that's awesome.
Brand new career, and I'd like to call it a career until my final days when I can retire. But yeah, like with them, you don't have to work till you're fucking dead. That's the cool thing about a union. You don't have to work until you're completely dead unless you're just not smart with your shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll actually be able to retire one of these days, hopefully.
That's awesome.
Knowing me, I won't. I would, if I would retire, I'd be retired for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I'd be like, man, fuck this. I want to go do work. Like I want to do something. I'm bored.
See, that's the thing. I don't consider retirement not working. I just consider it not doing the things I don't want to do. Like I'm gonna have a job.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
It's just gonna be for the first time. It's gonna be something that I actually, and if I don't want to show up, sorry guys. You just Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm old. I'm old. I don't need this. I was just doing this to pass time. I'm calling
Yeah.
off, motherfucker.
Everybody probably likes me anyways. I'm either super grumpy and they hate me and are ready to fire me, or I'm that old man that everybody likes because I'm just there to be there, not there for anything else. So either way, it works out.
And even if you are the super grumpy old man, there's like a good chance that the things that you gripe about and the manner that you gripe is going to be hilarious. Some people are just going to love hearing it. They're like, yeah, that guy's always pissed off, but he's got some real funny things to say about it.
Yeah.
Like,
My grandkids at the time will end up seeing me on whatever social media platform they have because the young coworkers will put me all over the internet.
yeah,
That'd be great.
that'd be funny as shit.
I'm looking forward to old age. I hope I make it.
But before I get into my Valentine's Day, because our Valentine's Day it didn't go as expected, but I think it went better than expected because we ended up doing not our original plan. But I want to know, did you guys do anything?
No, we just we spent Friday night ourselves, and then we had Saturday. We just spent with Layla hanging out. We really with the things that we had planned, we were trying not to because Saturday we have that comedy show I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So we were kind of planning on doing it this weekend. We did little tiny stuff, but I'm glad you mentioned it. I do want to throw in there. We were not supposed to do anything. I bought her like sushi and food and stuff and candy, and she bought me candy or whatever. But dude, Faith did get me a gift, which is not like us. We just don't give gifts to each other, especially on Valentine's Day. She bought me a freaking kick-ass Batman Lego set, and it's pre-ordered, which, I collect the Batman stuff anyways, but the reason why I find it so cool is because it is actually the 20th anniversary set that is commemorating the first time Lego and Batman ever teamed up together.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
In the center, you see where it looks like a safe, a bank safe, vault door or whatever. That opens up, and you can put your minifig inside.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm super excited. She knows me. She's like, "You don't have to open it. I know you don't open yours." And you say, "Well," I was like, "Faith, I open gifts though. I gotta open that. I gotta build that. It's too cool not to."
Yeah, for real. I think if you get any Lego stuff, you have to open it and build it, right? Like it's Legos.
See, I always thought that, but I have so many sets that are complete. Like a lot of my Batman sets that I've bought are complete. And I probably have 10 to 12 sets that are in box sealed, just put away in a tote over there. I think it depends. The ones that I'm like, I want to display, we build, but the ones that I think, okay, worthy of having, especially as a collector of toys, I can just, actually just put the box up sometime. But if I also hold on to it, the chances of these sets that I have being retired is likely, and so whenever you resell, the value would be a lot higher in a couple of years. Yeah. So that's not the reason I buy them, but it is a thought in the back of my mind whenever I decide whether or not to open them.
Right.
Which is kind of dumb and not how I like to view things, but also money matters. So
very true.
But we didn't really do much. Next episode will be a lot more fulfilling in terms of the weekend plans, just with what we have going on. But very boring, nonchalant Valentine's Day. Almost not a Valentine's Day, to be honest. But it is what it is,
Right. Yeah.
I personally enjoyed it. I think she did too. But I don't know. What did you guys get into? You guys are in the dating phase, so you guys hopefully did stuff and had fun.
We went to the coolest, fanciest restaurant I've ever been at in my fucking life.
Nice.
It was awesome.
Nice.
It was awesome. It was expensive, and that pissed me off. But it was sweet, and like we got our money's worth of food. So it was called Texas de Brazil. It was a real nice place.
Yeah, just obviously off the name, a high-end Brazilian steakhouse.
It's just they just make a bunch of meat, dude. They make all kinds of meat. Like, so what they do is they have like a set price for every person when you come in, and you can order drinks and desserts and stuff too. And then that's all like that. That's like more, but they have a set price for your stuff.
Uh-huh.
You come in, they give you some sides, just sit them down on the table. They had like French fries, like cheese, bread. Um, they had this like caramel banana that was really good. It was like
Mm-hmm.
caramel and brown sugar or cinnamon or something. I don't know. It was awesome. So they set a bunch of sides down on your table. You go to the salad bar. They got all kinds of shit on the salad bar. They have like a special soup of the day. Like the one that they had was lobster bisque. I didn't eat any of that, but they have like a salad bar with all kinds of shit like shrimp, salmon, just all kinds of stuff up there. You eat your salad. When you're done with your salad, they got a room full of people that are back there like smoking meat like on skewers. And when it gets done, they come out and go around to the table and they just give you meat. Like they just ask you like, "Yeah, you want some of whatever this is?" Like you want like flank steak and lamb chops, and they had like bacon wrapped chicken and barbecue chicken and
Oh yeah.
all kinds of different steaks. Dude, it was just meat heaven. They just bring out shitloads of meat, and you just eat as much as you can.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. And then I thought that I was gonna die. Like I didn't feel sick, but I was like, wow, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted
Mm-hmm.
from eating. I've never been exhausted from just eating. But yeah, it was a shitload of meat. Um, then after that, we went to Mount Washington. That was the first time I ever went to Mount Washington. That was cool.
Yeah.
But the restaurant's right at the bottom of Mount Washington, so we got done and we just drove up the hill. And then
Nice.
went and looked over the city, which is pretty cool. Saw a bunch of fire trucks and cops and shit. The police were out like crazy on the way home. So thankfully, at the restaurant, we didn't drink,
Mm.
which is very unlike us. But we didn't drink at all.
Yeah.
We drank when we got home because for Valentine's Day she got me a bottle of wine, but
Nice.
we didn't even drink that much of it. Like I drank it yesterday.
Yeah.
She drank a little bit of it, but I drank the majority of it. But we drank that yesterday because Saturday we were just out of gas, dude. I think we like it was Saturday night. I think we both fell asleep before 10.
Yeah.
Like it was just so exhausted.
That's awesome, dude. That sounds like a very successful holiday in general, but day out,
Yeah,
whatever you want to do it, let alone Valentine's Day. That's when you know your relationship's in good standings, when you guys could
yeah,
just enjoy a very simple day together and then fall asleep at a good time.
yeah. But that
Uh,
place was sick. And shout out to her friend Hope for bringing us, because what they did is it was her friend and her boyfriend, and then two other couples that they knew. But her friend had made a reservation for 8 people, so they were just short 2 people.
so it just worked out for you guys
So
then.
yeah, because we were originally going to go to Cheesecake Factory, which also would have been awesome, but
Hmm.
um, instead we went to that place. It was really good. It was like a fun but laid back Valentine's Day. Got to go home and sleep our heads off, and she woke up real early Sunday morning, but I did not.
Yeah.
I kept sleeping like I was dead. I think I slept like 10 hours or some shit, which is way up there for me. I normally don't get that. I'm normally very fortunate to get 8, especially on a day off. Like I think I get more sleep on work nights than I do days off, because no matter what time I go to bed, I still always wake up early.
Yeah.
But I guess not whenever you eat pounds and pounds of
Meat.
fresh smoked meat. Yeah.
That sounds fantastic. Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds.
I feel like you would like that place. I
I
feel like
can't.
you'd like
Oh
that
yeah.
place a lot.
Well, the reason why I asked if it was a Brazilian steakhouse is because my old crew chief Greg, his wife is from PA, and they're from like the Italian part of Pittsburgh, and they've been to. He constantly tells me about these Brazilian steakhouses where that's what they do. They bring the meat around to your table and they just cut off until you say you're good, and then if
Yep.
you just wait long enough, it continues. I don't.
Yeah.
I've looked at this one. I don't think it's that. He's been to this one that you're talking to. At least he's talked to me about this one either. But it's very. That's awesome, dude. My goodness. I see like there's just a picture of their of the ovens, or I guess the smokers you want to call it, with just skewers lined into it, and oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, sometime this summer we'll have to get you guys up here and we'll take you out to dinner at that place because that
Heck
place is
yeah,
good.
that'd be great, dude. Oh, well,
We got to make a casino trip this summer too. Damn,
oh my gosh,
I haven't been to the casino in like 2 years.
dude, that'd be great.
And I know I'm like, as soon as I get working and get some solid paychecks, like
You're
I'm
ready
going to
to?
I'm going to the damn casino. It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
I've been living too frugal.
Yep. I am. I'm always down. I won't. I'll probably still be about the same pay, no matter if I switch jobs. But I'm always down for good times and memories, man. That's my whole
Hell
thing.
yeah.
So that's all I want. We'll be in PA sometime in June for the concert. We'll be up in Pittsburgh at the PPG Arena. So we'll
Nice.
probably be staying up actually in Pittsburgh for that one. I'm pretty sure that the concert is on a Friday. Actually, I don't know when it is. I'm not even gonna pretend to pretend. I don't know.
Nice.
But
I'm
we're
not
gonna
even
work.
pretend.
We're gonna work it out, or pretend to know. Pretend to pretend. Oh well. But yeah. Huh. Yep. I didn't do anything else. I'm looking forward to. Actually, I don't know what I'm looking forward to now. There's nothing that I'm looking forward to anymore.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. That's where I'm at now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on a handful of things. Some of them much more important than the others. Some of them are just fun. Like I'm waiting for Friday because I plan on making a trip to Mom's. It's been a couple months, so I'd like to make the trip down. Hopefully, I got to see what my paycheck looks like now that I'm not working all these extra hours and giant shifts. But
Yeah.
I should be able to make it. I don't see why not.
That's the perfect way to put that. Freaking just waiting. That's how I am. I'm just waiting. I'm
Yeah.
just waiting to see. Waiting to see. Working on some things while we're waiting to see.
Yep, I'm waiting on the weekend, and then after that, I'm waiting for my union news, and then after that, I'm waiting on WWE 2K26 to come out. I'm going to be glued to my television for a weekend, and waiting on more UFC.
I mean, what am I looking forward to? Now I need to think of it. This weekend will be fun. I'm pretty sure we invited you, but our birthday party's April 4th, so I'm looking forward to that. Golf season's right around the corner. I'm super excited to start golfing, whenever I do get to. Oh no, just a lot of little things. We'll be moving here in June at least. So June, July.
You guys are for sure moving. You guys
Yeah.
are for sure moving when that lease is up. Like you're not
Yeah.
renewing it again.
No,
Nice.
no. I was talking to my coworker about it today. Like, as much as I really like my job and what I'm doing, and not even necessarily saying that I'm leaving the college right now, I'd be willing to commute if certain things changed. But
Yeah.
it's just there's not like another department could offer me a better paying job that's $55,000 a year, 20,000 more than what I make now, and I would have to say no because it would make me want to stay here, and it's just it's time, like legitimately time to progress. So I'm excited, nervous but excited.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Mm,
That's a good way to be, nervous but excited. That's been me for the past couple of months, and then it's if I get accepted into the shit, that is going to be me again for the next couple of months. But
yeah.
it's good.
Mm-hmm. Just
Better
the
than
next step.
better than being nervous and dreading it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Then
That's
that-
awful.
yeah. But
That's rough.
oh man. Yeah. Well, then again though, I guess I could be dreading it because I don't have it's not like I'm looking for another job right now. Hardcore. Because it is so far out. So then again though, check back with me in about 2 months. I might be dreading my situation.
Yeah.
Who knows? Very open to change around here. Yep.
Shit, man. I'd like to get into some sports, but nothing happened.
Oh, I got all kinds of sports. I got all kinds of
did-
sports we can
did
talk
something
about.
happen? I know the
Uh,
Olympics have been going on, but
We can talk about Olympics. We can talk. I got Olympics. I've got NBA. I've got one NBA thing to talk about. It has to do with NBA All-Star. I don't care about the actual All-Star game or anything like that, but it does have to do with a game that went on. I got some football. I got a lot of NASCAR. Before we get into that, I forgot last weekend was GSU Day at the Capitol. We went down, right, dude? I got our pint. Well, they gave me access, but once I got up and saw how high it was, I had to go down. I couldn't, but I got access for the Pioneer for our mascot to go. Like, we were inside of the Capitol, obviously, right underneath where the dome is, but there's there's a walkway that goes actually around the inside of the dome, and I got, this random guy just came up to me and started talking to me, and I was friendly with him. Long story short, I got Glenville State access to go up there and take pictures actually inside of the dome of the Capitol, and,
shit.
yeah, I was like, well, that's freaking awesome. And people were talking me up for it. And I was like, I was just right place, right time. But the reason why I mention it, and I do consider it cool, is because the Capitol Police, that's who I had to talk to, super nervous because I don't like regular police, let alone a Capitol Police. But had to go to the Capitol Police office. They were awesome. And no other, including WVU and Marshall, no mascot has been up there. And has went up there. And nobody has went up there for a long time, apparently. And when I was talking to him, I was like, well, why is that? And he said, nobody asks. And I said, really? And he said, the Capitol is for the people. It's open to you guys.
That's awesome.
And I was like, man, I've heard this. I've read this in history. I know that the state capitals are for the people. This is the first time I've actually seen an example of it in, first person experience it. I was just like, heck yeah, government. That's cool.
Nobody's asked. That's nuts. So is that what you did? You just asked him, you're like, hey, can I go up there?
Yeah, we went down to the Capitol Police. They have their office is in the Capitol, and this I don't know, guy that just does tours took us down there, and he said, yeah, just ask them. We explained to the secretary what she wanted, and she was like, let me ask the director. And then she walked into his office, and she was like, you just tell him. So I explained ourselves. I introduced myself and introduced Adeline, the Pioneer, and explained ourselves. And he was like, yeah, that's no problem at all. Like, immediately right away. And he's like, actually, the Senate meeting's about to go on now. Do you care to come back in maybe an hour and a half when it's over? Yeah, that's not a problem. And that's exactly what we did. And it was a piece of cake. Yeah. So it was really
pretty cool. All you had to do was ask.
All we had to do was ask. So, yeah. And I got a lot of photos of Adeline. Joey went up.
I thought you were about to just say you got a lot of dope. I was like,
inside the Capitol.
From the Capitol. That's awesome.
I do also want to shout out, though. Dude, the basement of the Capitol is their cafeteria. That place is a banging eatery. Like, legit,
really?
good food. I would hate to pay those prices every single day because I would eat so much because they've got everything. But my goodness, it is like they've got fresh food. They've got food that's like how the Musket used to be, where you can just go grab it and then pay for it. They all the way to made-to-order food. Boxed food, convenience store drinks, any type of drink you could think of besides alcohol. It was really cool, though. It was dope.
That is pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I wish that, the only thing that I wish was different about that is, I guess that's not even about that, but about the college. I hate that our mascot's just a person.
I do, too. As the marketing
I'm sure
person.
it's great for them because they don't have to wear this big-ass thing that's hot and hard to breathe in, but, come on.
Oh, it makes it so difficult because you don't have a stand-in mascot then. So for events and stuff that they can't do.
Yeah. You just don't have one.
Just photographing in general, you don't have a mascot over the summer. You lose them in April to May. So for us advertising purposes, we can't even use our mascot to create summer advertising and fall advertising promotions. It's a really big struggle. It's something that me and Joey's talked about multiple times. We wish we could change it because also like a bobblehead mascot or just a real mascot is so much more fun.
Yeah, for sure. It's so much cooler to interact with.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And
Like,
actually,
no offense to the mascot, but like if I'm a kid, I'm gonna be like, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, do you want to go take a picture with the pioneer?" I'm like, "No, that's just some lady wearing
just dressed up.
fur."
Yeah, she's just dressed up.
Yeah. I'm like, no offense to her. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but no, no, like it's not a big ass animal. I'm not interested. Sorry.
Our mascot this year is the most kick-ass mascot that I've seen Glenville have, like including Bailey, including everybody. She is a senior. She's on the track team. She's on a bunch of clubs. She's also student teaching currently. She got out of student teaching so that she could go to the Capitol because it was important.
Oh, that's awesome.
Even though there was only a select group of people going, so there wasn't a ton. So I just took her around, and she's excited. We've got so many dope photos. I'm doing her senior photos for her. She's awesome. She's done great. But aside, love you, Adeline. You're cool. I would rather have a real mascot.
Yeah, let's dress you up like a big ass bird and see how much cooler that looks.
Well, let's not do a bird because there's too many birds in West Virginia that are mascots.
That's right.
Apparently, we have a lot.
What about a bear? Could you do a big ass bear?
No. You know, the only West Virginia Tech used to be the Golden Bears, but they're no more. Like athletic wise, anyways. So you know what? We could. You know what? We could do the Pioneers. Origin of the Pioneers.
We could do something just off the wall and make her like an aardvark.
That would be even cooler. Odd history fact of the day. The reason why Glenville State are the Pioneers dates back to 1927, 1928, whenever it was for the term Pioneers was first coined, talking about their basketball programs for the school and just how ruthless and how they came back. It was very cool, but it wasn't adopted until like 1933 or 34. That's in my coloring book. So that's on my whatever page that relates to. That's in my coloring book. That's why I know.
Nice. Did they used to drive rocks to the big ass rocks to the basketball games like on SpongeBob?
That would be.
SpongeBob said the Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
Those are boulders. Those are the old boulders. Yeah. Those big boys. I haven't seen any photos of the boulders, but then again though, I haven't seen any photos of the parking lots back then. So they probably would have had pretty wide spaces and taken up a lot of space. Not that photogenic because it's just rocks. So you know what? I bet they're around. I'll have to ask Jason. He's the director of all the archives, so I'm sure he'll.
He's the director of rocks.
I mean, that's kind of that's what half the archive objects are. They're super cool, but
nice.
They're just rocks in a box at the end of the day.
Has there ever been a black pioneer?
Yes, we've had multiple black pioneers. Yep.
Have there? Okay. I know the female pioneer, like in terms of school history, is relatively new. I think that started right before we got there, maybe, or while we were there, right?
Yeah, early.
The first female pioneer. Yeah,
I think it was late 2010s or early 2010s.
Yeah.
I have the girl's picture in my head, but to describe her would be rude, so I'm not going to. But it's funny you mentioned black because it is Black History Month, and you know, me and my coworker Joey, we have this running thing of on the Glenville State social medias. Every Friday we do just a shout out to like a historical black figure, and I did mine the first week, and then last week I had Joey do. Joey did one of his, Joey did one of the guys that he had chosen. And his was just an inventor. Mine was a dope astronaut. His was an inventor, did a lot of cool stuff. And some piece of shit fucking white ass redneck commented on Joey's post and said, "This is not the Glenville State that I know." And
what fucking Glenville State does he know?
That's what I'm wondering. You fucking idiot. First of all, just so you know why. Glenville State, one of the original founders, signed on the charter that was taken to the Capitol, was black. One of the founders of the university was black. The sole black man in the county was a founder of the university. We have never been a segregated university. We have, literally, it I've seen the basketball photos in the 50s and 40s with African Americans. It just upsets me, dude. It was
Is the comment still on there? And if so, can I
yes.
find it?
Yes, you just go to
It's on Instagram,
Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook. That makes a lot more sense, actually.
Yeah, because it's just some retard that doesn't have a job that's just out there thinking this is the right thing to say right now.
Let's see here. Oh my God.
If you look at his profile, the type of people that I hate on the left or the extreme left that I constantly am just annoyed by, it's the exact same thing on the right that I try to avoid. It's the most extreme right-winged freaking probably Bible thumping, Trump humping piece of shit out there. Like I cannot stand when you let politics literally rule your identity. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, this guy sucks balls. I wonder if he's ever thought about killing himself.
I hope he does soon because he's got nothing good to offer.
Yeah. If he hasn't thought about it, maybe he should think about it. And if he has thought about it, then maybe he should think a little harder.
Yeah, we should send him a link to just this portion of the podcast and be like, hey, give this a listen, bro.
Yeah. I almost want to comment on it and just be like, bro, go fuck yourself.
Dude, I was so pissed off. The only reason it's not deleted is because I guess somebody commented and was kind of like
backing it
up, and that's the only reason we didn't take the comment down, just because it doesn't belong there. But it does need to show that we do have a sense of community and that we most certainly, are on the right side of something such as highlighting a guy that created stuff that we currently use today and that were foundings for what we use today. Very upset.
Yeah, that guy's a dumb dildo. And
yeah.
He's gonna die alone one of these days.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm reading his reply to the reply.
What did he say to it?
He said, it was as the world was. There were people on campus who made snide remarks to me about my religion. Good. You deserved more. I don't know what your religion is, but you're an asshole. So, they should have made snide... Yeah, they should have made snide comments about how you were a fucking cocksucker.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple more of them.
That is such a childish fucking mindset. Well, I was bullied, so I think it's okay that I'm bullied. Also, if you're bringing up religion as your example, and I would like to know what religion it is that thinks being racist in any capacity is okay, because there are certainly none that are practiced, especially in the 1970s in the United States, that was. Now, though, the people that practice, they may have been, but the religion itself is not. So.
Yeah, that's not all his comment said either. So they made snide remarks about his religion, his ethnicity, some white dude. I'm sure that didn't happen, and what part of the state I'm from. But I accepted it. We didn't put minorities on a pedestal. In fact, they ran around with each other and sat at their own cafeteria tables by choice. Okay, bro.
We're not
that's fine. What's your fucking problem? What's the big deal, dude?
Highlighting one singular person on Black History Month is putting people on a pedestal. Guess what? That motherfucker has done more than everybody that's went to Glenville State University, college, whatever it may be so far. So yeah, he does deserve to be on some pedestal. That's why we chose him.
He did more than this dipshit did. Yeah, Gary. I'm not going to say your last name, but...
Gary the dildo. That's what he is.
Oh, I'm looking through his thing now. I understand.
You see what I mean? The extreme. It's just.
Yeah, this guy's wife totally left him. Like quite some time ago.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can't. It's not.
Yeah. He shared a picture of a White Lives Matter T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, nobody's coming for us, dude. Yeah.
No.
Nobody's...
No. I just had a conversation not like this, but on a topic of like uh, what is it? Privilege and stuff. And the person I was talking with was telling me how I'm privileged and how even without knowing it or acknowledging it, I benefit from white privilege. And I negated. I just talked about it, and we discussed it very long and hard. I don't believe that at all, but I also don't believe that they're stopping us from doing anything. You fucking, I don't know. Whenever it comes to people just belittling to belittle, it's my exact problem with social media. Like, I address it a lot to younger kids because people just get caught up with what they read in headlines and what they see on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and whatever it is. But this is the exact same example. Like, this guy's not willing to, one, be a decent human being, because even if you are in any capacity believe that, you are going out of your way to type that on Facebook and post that takes an extra special piece of shit.
Yeah, and just an idiot. Like,
oh, that's the issue.
This guy's really stupid. I just keep scrolling, and it's more and more dumb as I go.
That's the issue with people that are Gary's age there, because, well, we can look at me. I'm somebody that doesn't care what people think of me, as long as I think of myself and can see myself truly as a good person. I don't understand how Gary could even begin to believe that about himself. I don't see how he could put himself in any sort of, bright light. He definitely wants to put himself in the white light, but it's nothing to be proud of, and definitely nothing to be posting on Facebook, bro, to a university page followed by 10,000 people.
Yeah, this guy's a stupid bitch. He's really lucky that more people didn't tear into him.
And it kind of upsets me that more people didn't, because it also just shows that majority of people will read the shit, and they'll have the conversations like us. The only reason I saw it was because of work today. My coworkers were talking about it, and I was like, I tuned out this weekend, guys. What's going on? And then they told me, and I had to go to it real quick, and I was like, damn, son, what the...
Yeah.
Just out
wasn't
there.
even like a good joke in there or anything. This dude was just mad. He just saw a black person and was angry immediately.
He's got 50 years of built up freaking bully aggression that he's trying to take out. And I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Out of pocket.
Let him live his life, I guess. It's not I can tell from the things that he posts and his opinions, it's not a good one. So he can keep on keeping on doing whatever he's doing. He can have the day he deserves, I guess.
Yeah. He can have a day. I'll tell you that.
He can have a day. He probably doesn't have a ton of them left. He's ancient, so he'll just let him scream at the clouds, I guess.
Well, we can let's transition to some sports.
Yes.
From racism to some previous racism with NASCAR. Okay, so NASCAR. Got a bunch of things to talk about. The Daytona 500 was this weekend. First things
Who
first.
Who won? I didn't see.
What's his name? Drives for...
It was one of Jordan's boys. I knew
Jordan.
that, but
yeah, I forget his name. It wasn't people expected to. I forget his name, but. Is it not ironic? The reason I bring him up, him winning, is it not ironic? And how mad do you think NASCAR is that Jordan just sued them, won the lawsuit, and now turned around?
Won the Daytona 500. Tyler Reddick.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have a picture of all the cars just because I like the paint scheme on some of them.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was funny that Jordan won. Did you know that the winner of the Daytona 500 gets a ring?
I did not know that. I knew they got a shitload of money, but I did not know they got a ring.
It's really nice. I like it.
It is pretty nice, isn't it?
It's dope. And each year's different. They made them better and made them worse. But
I was about to ask if they're all the same, because I saw this one was the 2023 one.
Yeah, no, they are each uniquely designed, similar to the Super Bowl rings. They are ones of ones for that year, anyways. But that was really cool. Also, I saw this beforehand. And I find it funny because Kyle Busch won the poll. He got the poll to win Sunday, and obviously
Yeah.
didn't. But I choose Zone. I don't have them. I have on now. Zone nicotine pouches. Guess this new flavor that they came out with that they decided to wrap their car in.
Oh God. Bourbon.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of close in a way.
Really? Is that what the picture is here?
Jalapeno lime.
Ew.
Yeah. Who wants that as a like, dude?
Just a heartburn pouch, dude.
I don't.
It's like, hey, do you want to chew your nicotine, your tobacco-free nicotine, and really not enjoy it at all? You should try this.
I guess if you're wanting to quit, switch to Zone jalapeno lime. But
Yeah, unless you're a psychopath and you like it.
oh my gosh, I saw that and it upset me so much. So stupid. What else? What else? Oh, Jordan won. That was it for NASCAR. Let's transfer over to basketball, dude. So, did you see anything about any stats or anything about the All-Star game, Celebrity All-Star game, anything like that?
I saw Taco Fall won the celebrity game MVP, which was really stupid. That guy's like 7'7" and played in the actual NBA like not that long ago, like 3, 4, maybe 5 years max. He's probably 30. Like, why the hell was he allowed to play?
That I love it. That is exactly what I was about to send to you. Not even going to now. That and everybody, you can see his stat line: 20 points, 21 rebounds, 5 blocks. No duh. He's playing against not basketball players as
Yeah,
a
he was like
7
Wilt
foot
Chamberlain.
professional basketball player, like you said. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. How is he allowed to? How did they allow that?
I don't think they should allow, which I don't know if they did this year, but in past years they shouldn't allow WNBA players in there either. Like they should, if your claim to fame is professional basketball, you should not be allowed to touch the All-Star game, the Celebrity All-Star game.
You're not a celebrity.
And unless you're like, the only way that I permit it is if you're like 60 plus years old. Like you definitely don't got it anymore. You know what I mean? Like you're old,
yeah.
you're just out there barely jogging.
Okay.
Like that's the only way you should be able to do that. Because like if you played recently, like Taco Fall did, or like WNBA players who play now, like they're I don't know about this year because I didn't watch it, but last year they were active WNBA players, and I'm like, you guys are professional basketball players. Why are you in the celebrity game?
Yep. Yep. I don't understand it. I think they need to redefine what a celebrity is and also relook at the qualifications because you can't actually have qualifications for basketball, I feel like.
Yeah. Watch LeBron James retire this year, and he's just in the fucking thing next year.
It's how you keep viewers, and it's how you keep him involved. That fucking moron. Oh man, I love him as a basketball player, but outside of basketball, I wish he would just disappear. Fuck. That's a whole nother story. Fuck.
Yeah.
Look, yeah.
But I don't know how he was allowed to play. That's ridiculous.
It makes no sense. He's not. I don't know. It's just stupid.
I want to see how old he actually is and how recently he did play in the NBA because.
Oh, it had to be 2021, 2022. I guarantee it.
He is 30. He is 7'6", and he plays professional basketball right now in China.
Yeah, see, that's not
He last played for the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2022.
Get them
I
out
didn't
of
know
it.
he played for Cleveland.
No, I didn't either. Why don't they just add on, there's plenty of games, plenty of people to play, add on an alumni game, NBA alumni. And you know what? That's actually going to be more interesting than both of the other games. But he's a professional basketball player now. That's retarded. That's just dumb. Stupid. NBA, you're the only thing that I agree about All-Star Weekend is their warm-up suits. Their warm-up
I didn't
suits.
see those.
They reminded me of like mid-2000s Reebok.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing.
Nice.
I saw the uniforms. I like the uniforms, but yeah, this guy. I would really like to find his stats. Hold on, there they are. Oh, it only shows his NBA stats. God damn it! I wanted his stats in China. He's probably just over there shredding. Just absolutely dismantling people.
Yeah.
Playing in celebrity games.
When you're 7'6", you don't even have to be good. Like, you actually don't have to be
really
good.
Don't.
So there's one, whatever Chinese team picked him up. Smart on you. Smart.
Yeah,
on
right.
You.
Yeah, might as well hold on to him now before his knees blow out in a year and a half from being 9'3".
Well, it's really smart getting him because, I mean, you don't have to pay him a lot. He was never good in the NBA, so you can pay him a fair salary over there. Plus, you get a guy that's going to block everything and be able to throw the whole court and like it's a softball. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how he was allowed to play in that shit. That's silly, dude.
maybe we should apply next year to be in it.
Yeah, right?
Check out the application process. I'll send it to you. We'll get in there.
I did see, I saw that Kevin Durant got caught with using his, like, burner Twitter accounts talking shit on his teammates.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, man, I gotta find the exact post, but
Why is
I know
he a
I
bitch?
saw... Yeah, I don't know. Because he's almost 40 years old and he has no wife and kids, so he doesn't have better shit to do.
Well, that really upsets me. The older I get, the more I want to like Kevin, but he's just... Man, what the heck, bro? What a crybaby. Who's he even play for now?
The Rockets.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Are the Rockets any good? I might complain about my teammates too if I was him.
I don't know. I can't find the exact post because it's all a bunch of news articles, but come on, I need like... Yeah, one of them was talking about Jabari Smith as one of his teammates. The post reads, I can't trust Jabari to make a fucking shot or get a stop. Additional screenshots mention Alperen Sengun, which is his current center, and former teammates including Devin Booker, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons. One said, I swear I miss Ben Simmons. At least that, I don't know what is censored here. I'm assuming it's the N-word. Would give me the ball.
He's really sad.
Yeah, dude, he's just like... he might be the world's most successful loser.
Yeah.
Like, he might easily be the world's most successful loser. Because I don't know why else you would do that. Like, don't you have other shit to do? Like, play professional basketball?
Or just build a life outside of basketball. Like, did you see where DeMarcus Cousins asked Jokic, would you rather win MVP every year that you play, or your horses to win their race every year? And he said, my horses, no question. And he said, I figured. And it's like, dude, love anything as much as Jokic loves his horses, and basketball will be okay. It is what it is when you're Kevin Durant.
Yeah, right. I'd like to find the actual, because I know one of them was crazy. Some of these were DMs too.
What? Dude, I think he might have some issues.
Yeah, coach called that play to get to pass to Alpi, which is a center. I'm gonna turn the ball over with this shitty ass team. I don't give a fuck. Your franchise player can't shoot or defend. That's a way bigger issue than my turnovers. Remember, these guys are your future. I can't trust Jabari to make a fucking shot or get a stop. He's low-key retarded.
Yeah, I believe that.
Devin, this was talking about Devin Booker and Frank Vogel, and then which is his former head coach, I believe. And then he said, two dictators, Stalin and Hitler, Mussolini and Kim Jong-un. The Suns are my team when we lose and Book's team when we win.
Holy shit. This guy has actual mental issues. This guy has actual mental issues. You know what?
Yeah.
No, I'm going back to 3 minutes ago. You hit it right on the head. He doesn't have a woman in his life, so he can't go home and complain to her. So he's thinking, you know what? Twitter's my bitch.
Yeah.
I'm letting Twitter know. And what a baby move. I want to call him a bunch of other things. It's just childish.
Some of them aren't even tweets, they're DMs. So he's talking to somebody that knows this is him. And he's sending them this stuff. Like, I don't know if it's one of his buddies or what, but he's like on his burner sending, I don't know who he pissed off for these screenshots to get out. But I think it's kind of like, it's not hilarious that he did it, but it's hilarious that everybody knows now.
It's funny because it's like, you think he would have learned already.
Yeah.
I don't know. What a baby. I'm just going to keep going with that. What a baby.
More toxic than James Harden. It's funny because, like, people have been saying for years, you look back at that team with Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant, and you're like, well, how did that team not win a championship? And then you see how all of them are now, and you're like, oh, that's why.
Yep.
That's why they all hate each other, and everybody hates them.
Yep. Which is really crazy because nobody saw that while they were playing. Like, you could not tell that in 2011 on the Thunder.
No.
Like, that's so crazy. Dude.
Yeah.
We are getting old as crap. We are phasing out of our first real, like, careers of professional athletes. Like, fully phasing out. Basketball is about done.
Yeah, there's people in, like, every league, who had good, successful, long careers that we saw get drafted and are now retiring.
It's very heartbreaking.
I think Matthew Stafford. Like, I remember when Matthew Stafford got drafted. That's when I started watching football heavy. Was his rookie year, and
That's
he
cool.
and he didn't retire yet, but it's fair to assume he's only got 1 or 2 more left in him.
I mean, people were surprised that he said he was coming back this year. I feel like he only came back because he knew he could have won the Super Bowl and just came up short,
And then, we've been around long enough to see Mark Sanchez's entire career. He went through 2 careers, dude. He went through a career as an NFL player, and then he went through a career as a broadcaster, and he ruined both of them in short order.
But what's funny is he was good at broadcasting. Like, he wasn't good at he was good at football, just not at a professional level, not at the level that everybody else is. But he was a good announcer. He's a good broadcaster.
We saw all of Cam Newton's career, which was quicker than those other guys. I mean, his playing career wasn't quicker than Mark Sanchez, but
his is the most disappointing to me, dude, because that 2015 Super Bowl, I think it was 2015. Yeah, like, dude, at that point, like, when he was, Superman Cam, I don't know, I saw him being, I didn't see him doing it, it's so disappointing, and, I think that's the best way to phrase it. It's so disappointing because, luckily some people like LeBron and like Carmelo, Melo never won his championship, but we got to see him have a full good career, ended on his terms. But fuck, it seems like Cam could still play to some extent. So
yeah,
I love him. I forgot, man, that was a good era. I love that time of football.
Who else's entire careers have we seen? John Wall, Blake Griffin, done. Good
Derrick
careers.
Rose.
You know what I mean? Derrick Rose.
Dude, John Wall, that's a great one to throw in there because he is not, I feel like he's really slept on and forgotten by, like, the kids that watch it now. And even when we were in college and stuff, like, bro, they don't even know how good he was. Holy cow.
I think if he didn't get hurt half as much as he did, and if he didn't play with the Wizards, I think he might have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Like, he had the skill. He was so good.
Yep.
He was just explosive. He was just Derrick Rose, but he was bigger. He just got hurt and played for the Wizards, which is a terrible combo.
Yeah. Man, that's a great.
Who else was it? Chris Paul has officially announced his retirement over the last week.
Blake Griffin.
The Raptors waived him, and he said, "I'm done." He's like, "I'm officially retiring. I'm done."
Me and Caleb talked about that there on Friday whenever I went up to my mom's, and even Caleb was disappointed in that. Like he's that kid's 18 years old and he's like, man, this league is trash if that's how they treat their players. Yeah. And it's like, thank you, dude. Yes, that's something I can get along with.
And then the Clippers made a post about it. It was like, thank you, Chris. Like, what? Like, you all shut up. Like, this is your fault. Like, this is.
I didn't know that. Oh, if I was him, I would have literally slid it in their comments, and I probably would have said "F you." I probably would have done something. That would have been the one time I would have been petty, because it's like, bro.
His wife commented and said something. I don't know. It wasn't like that straightforward, but she had
probably
something
smarter,
snarky to say. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And honestly, that's the best way to do it, is to be able to have people defend for you, But especially in his situation, that's really scummy of the Clippers, though. That's so funny.
Yeah, and kids these days, man, they're just like, I saw so many comments. They're like, "Oh, who cares? Like he's been washed up. He hasn't been good." Like, you're full of shit. Like, you weren't paying attention.
Whoa! And all again. Let's go along with him. He is washed up. He is all this. That doesn't matter. When you're an NBA great, when he will be considered an NBA legend of our era, of the 2010s era, it's tradition to get a respectful, retirement homecoming, especially if you actually are able to be a part of that team, be a part of the team that you started with, that your legacy is attached to.
And he's number 2 in the 2 statistical categories that are, like, impossible to catch. Like,
assists
and steals. He's behind only John Stockton. And John Stockton has a ridiculous amount of both. Like, even Chris Paul said, he's like, there's no way I can touch that record. Like, that's just a different thing. Like, nobody's going to touch that record. And there's a lot of records that you think, like, yeah, eventually somebody will crack it. And then you look at John Stockton's assists and steals, and you're like, okay, maybe not. Maybe nobody's touching that one. That's like Wayne Gretzky's goal record. Like, nobody's touching that.
He's got, so we'll go to Chris Paul for everybody now. Chris Paul assists, 12,552. That is crazy.
That's a shitload.
That is crazy. He's got over 2,700 steals. How much does John Stockton have?
I want to say Stockton's close to 3,000 steals, if not more. And Stockton, assists, I think he's got 1,000 plus more assists.
He's got 3,000 more. 15,806 assists with 3,265 steals. Bro, that is crazy.
Yeah.
That is wild right there. That's dope. Heck yeah.
John Stockton was the shit. I play as John Stockton a lot in 2K. I got him on my team. About halfway through his career, I'm just murdering, but he's...
Oh, I guarantee it. Who are you?
The Bulls.
Oh, wow. Man, in real life, he would hate you.
Yeah. Michael Jordan plays for the Bullets.
Really?
Yeah. The Bullets, who eventually turned into the Wizards.
Did they draft him?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm in like 1993 or 1994. I started the year before Jordan and Stockton came in. So I drafted Stockton.
That's dope. Dude, I
intentionally passed up Jordan because I didn't want him. I was like, I'm going to do this without him.
I respect it. And honestly, also, actually, here's the thing. While I was watching all the NASCAR recap this weekend, I started thinking about it. And it's like, I mean, we know as big of basketball fans and, especially players in our young age, as we were, I started thinking about, like, the aura of Michael Jordan and everything, and just his reputation and all. And I understand why it is what it is, but I almost find it kind of BS that everybody that watched in the 80s and 90s try to force it upon everybody younger than them that he is the best and that he is just the greatest and all this, only because even I, who was alive while he played and have watched all of his stuff, I didn't watch it live, so I'm not able to actually appreciate it for what it was, because the greatness that we're witnessing today technically overtops it in every category except for total championships.
Yeah.
So it's like not taking anything away from him, but you know, if you weren't there to experience it in real time, it's like it's like experiencing Tom Brady right now. If we didn't get to experience the unfortunate 6 Super Bowls that he won with the Patriots, and then, you know, I enjoyed his final one with Tampa Bay. Like, I understand the aura of him comparative to even the players of the 90s and the 80s that they talk about, the quarterbacks. I just don't. So it's like, I feel like I almost need to give a younger generation leeway when I talk about LeBron and I talk about just my favorite players in every sport, similar to how they need to. Because if you're not there during it, you really can't have a good appreciation for what's happening in time. Like, sports are such a in the moment sort of thing that I don't know. It's like try to recreate the feeling that you had whenever the Steelers won the Super Bowl in 2008. Like, I can tell you where I was at, even as a 10-year-old child. I can tell you all these things, but I can't tell you how to make me feel that way again. Like, it's just an in-the-moment thing. You just can't do it. So, I don't know. It's something that I appreciate about sports, but it just brought up while thinking about Michael Jordan talk. Also, I think Michael Jordan I think his liver's dead because his eyes are fucking yellow. His kidneys and his liver. Actually, I feel like he might not have insides. This guy is, holy crap.
He's just a robot.
He's got to be. I don't know.
Oh, man. Had too many gambling debts, dude. He had to sell one of the kidneys.
Well, you know, that's a joke, but honestly, that is the most realistic possibility that if anything, we need to just ask him, hey, will you pull up your shirt? Can we see, do you have a scar right there? Because if so, Wyatt hit it right on the money right there. I like that.
Yeah, the Michael Jordan SWAT team's going to shoot me through this window in about 5 minutes.
Hopefully we're still recording. That'll go viral.
Just send guys down the roof.
Jocelyn won't know what the fuck will happen is happening.
Like, I talked too much shit on Michael Jordan. I found out the secret. He sent his boys after me.
That would be rude.
He sent Dennis Rodman and the boys down through my fucking window.
Dude, I would take the FBI over a coked out Dennis Rodman. That man right there I would be highly scared of. He's friends with Kim Jong-un. Are you kidding me? He's got North Korea on his side.
He's probably not friends with Michael Jordan, though. So I bet if I were to tell Dennis Rodman that, he'd probably be like, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He'd probably make up something even crazier. He'd be like, you should start saying this, actually.
Yeah. I don't think, I never watched The Last Dance, but I don't think any of those guys liked him.
I don't think they do either. But what's funny is, I did watch The Last Dance. He was upset. You felt his emotion in it. It's what I loved about it. It's where I do have a lot of respect for him and what he did. But he literally said, if you don't like what I do, if you don't like how I treat you, if you don't like the way I do things, that's fine. You don't have to like me. But I win, and this is the process of winning. Or, something to that extent. Yeah, and it was like,
got a point.
As much as I hate it, fuck, everyone on his team, I get it. Like, I'm going to be honest, dude. I have the feeling that I don't think Scottie Pippen likes him as much as...
I don't think Scottie Pippen liked him at all.
But it also makes sense because whenever you are at that level and your mentality, I mean, it's like Jordan or it's like Kobe. Everybody hated Kobe as a teammate. Yeah. Like when you're that great, but your mentality is like, I have to make all these people great to be good or, to win. I kind of get that.
Like, I hate to say this, but aside from Pau Gasol, I don't think any of those guys liked Kobe until he died.
Yeah, you're right though. Pau Gasol, they're brother, like legit brothers.
Yeah, like they like each other. Yeah,
that's pretty funny to think about because I bet that is pretty common in sports, especially professional sports, to have opposing teams like how LeBron's close with his clique, like Melo and D Wade and everybody, like to be closer with opponents than you are with your own teammates.
Yeah, I bet. I wonder how many friends Kevin Durant's got in the league right now.
The freshmen that are coming in.
It's probably just one, and it's his burner account. It's himself.
That'd be funny if that was the only account he followed, was his burner account.
That would be funny as shit.
What if that's how he originally got caught? It was like he was retweeting the things that he tweeted from his burner account.
Let's see, he actually follows a lot of people. I guess he just never unfollowed him because I know he doesn't like most of these people. Ja Morant, Kyrie Irving, the Brooklyn Nets, Ballsack Sports, Steph Curry, James Harden, NBA 2K, Dwayne Wade, Isaiah Thomas. Which Isaiah Thomas is that? Okay, short Isaiah Thomas. Draymond Green, Carmelo Anthony, Jamal Crawford. Yeah, the Isaiah Thomas we watched, yeah. Chris Paul, Kevin Love, DeMar DeRozan. Bunch of basketball players. And then women.
Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, while we're kind of on sports, dude, this is a little bit of a transition, but it's still kind of, it's talking about sports. Did you see what the NFL posted today?
No, I can try to find it out, though.
I just sent it to you, but see if you can find it. I want to make sure they didn't take it down. I have it screenshotted so you can see.
What did they post that on?
Facebook, bro. And it and it's real as it's real. Oh, I found
I'm on their Twitter. This one's pretty good. It was the first Sunday without football, and it was it's very similar.
Oh, okay. That must be. I didn't get to see the caption. I'm going to the NFL now. Oh, let me see what he's in. Oh, that has to be his.
I'm gonna go to their Facebook and see if it's still up.
I'm just saying, if I'm Tom Brady, I am pissed. I would not like that.
Yeah, I'd probably go beat the shit out of those guys.
Like, you know how I
don't. Oh no, I do see it. Yeah, it's the three pictures. It's the. That's wild.
Oh, I enjoy when you can have a little fun with stuff, and Tom Brady's just funny. See, that's funny. I saw something. That means it was just getting shared. I only saw the one picture. I didn't see either of the first two. That's hilarious. Oh well, that's funny. Now that made it in.
God, that's hilarious.
That's embarrassing. He's so funny. He's so gay.
That's funny as shit.
Oh, goodness. Can't have fun. Well, my final thing for sports, I just want to shout out the USA women's hockey team. They defeated Canada for the very first time. So, heck yeah, USA women.
Yeah, go to hell, Canada.
We don't like you. Just your trailer parks. And the boys
right?
in them.
Yeah. Only two of them now.
Yeah, I feel indifferent about the other one until I know how the court cases go.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence. He's gonna be as until proven guilty, he is we don't know how we don't know about him.
We're not watching his videos. We're gonna wait and we will read the what the jury says.
Yeah.
We'll go from there.
Has there been any update on that? I haven't kept track of that.
No, but I follow them on Instagram, all their pages on Instagram, and they don't. It's everybody but Bubbles. So I assume that they're keeping him out until shit's handled or until he's handled.
I think the case is supposed to go to court this month.
Nice.
Yeah, the case was set for election and plea. His attorney, Alan McDonald, requested the adjournment until February 26th, which the Crown consented and the judge granted.
The Crown consented. It's because they're bitches and they're still rules. I can't say that. There are 37 countries worldwide that produce silver coins alone that technically governed by the state. So a lot of people have the king over him, or the court over them, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, it's crazy seeing. Of course, we knew it was going to happen eventually. You got to think they're on their last run, right? Like, I mean,
Now for sure. Oh.
if they weren't already, like they're getting old. They're getting real old. Like, I think they're close to 60. Um, of course, the guy that played Leahy died almost 10 years ago now. It's been a while. Yeah, Bubbles is maybe going to jail. In the show, he was the only one that barely ever went to jail. Now he's in real life. He's about to be in jail.
And that's the thing. Once you lose Bubbles, you're not going to be able to replace him. So it's almost right now. It's feeling like what the last season of The Office was. You're just going to get it without. You're going to have a closure, and it'll still be funny and good. But you're going to be like, man, just one thing's missing from this, and it's going to be that cat-loving, goofy-headed glass and wearing fuck. Oh.
So if he does go to jail, how do you think they write him off the show? Do you think they kill him?
That, or they say he went with his parents. He went to see his parents.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, or maybe he went to jail. They're just going to say he went to jail. That's how they like... If you ever like, listen to the podcast or whatever, which I don't know if you have, but I have. Mm-hmm. I don't as much as I used to, but I used to listen to it every week. And anytime one of them had something else to do, they were always in jail. Like, I remember Ricky was gone for a while to film that movie that he was in, and they just said he was in jail.
See, I agree. That makes a lot of sense. The only thing is, in all the other seasons, when they're in jail, they still film. Like, you get the video of them, and I don't. That would be hard for the courts to let.
Yeah.
If you're like, please, judge, just let me finish this. 15 episodes, that's all I require. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little... I'm super disappointed for Bubbles and, everything. But for the show itself, I'm less looking forward to the final season now, because I don't see how it...
Yeah.
How it can be whatever it was going to be. They could still do the animated series, right?
I would guess so, yeah.
They could bring that back. Is that over?
I don't know. I feel like they were coming out with another one. I might be wrong.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what all they're doing now, dude. They, Yeah, I don't have their subscription anymore because it's on their own app. And, I'm not paying for Trailer Park Boys Plus. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I might when the last season comes out and just watch it all in a day, but...
Yeah, that's the plan. If it does, you need to do that when you're down here. We'll just sit down one day. We'll watch it all, give it a good, honest review, too, on the podcast. That'd be great.
Yeah, it's hard to tell how they'll write him off, though, because, whenever Leahy died, they didn't even, really write him off. They did in the animated series, but they never, actually said what happened to him. It was just they were tripping on mushrooms really hard, and he got swooped up by a big-ass eagle. And then they just never saw him again.
Really?
Yeah.
Then you know what? It would be very Trailer Park Boy-esque to not say anything about it.
They just acted like it was normal and he just wasn't there.
Yeah.
They say something about it at the very end. They're like, why haven't we seen Bubbles in a few days?
Where are all the cats at? Yeah, just something very sly about him. That would be good. I vote for that. You should email them and let them know you just finished the season for them.
Yeah.
They just gotta write all the middle and beginning. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's good. Well, dude, I'll tell you what. I watched a couple movies here. Movies that have been recreated recently. I watched Airplane. I watched The Naked Gun.
Yeah. Nice.
The Naked Gun has to be one of the funniest and dumbest
It
movies
was just ridiculous.
from the begin. Like, literally, I started taking notes and I had to stop because it was going to be too many notes. And even, like, Naked Gun. First of all, let's just start at the beginning. The plot device. The plot device. Also, he's the little girl in the mask. That was some Scooby-Doo
That was the
shit.
funniest shit ever.
That was in the first minute or something. Yeah, I put opening scene as one of the funniest dumb movie intros that the 2020s have produced.
Yeah.
The
I really liked the scene whenever they were all like honoring their parents who were also cops, and then it got to the dude who was O.J. Simpson's, and he like so there for a second he looked right at the camera and he was like, he did this.
Not for me. Dude, the claw machine was funny when they were trying to get the car out of the thing. They used the yeah. I'm blanking on it because I'm looking at everything. Sparkling water. I don't remember what that is, but I have that. That's funny.
I don't remember what that was either.
He said, "How did she pass? Tight 50-yard spiral."
Yeah. Still didn't make it to the league.
That was easily one of my favorite parts of that movie. How did she pass? Oh, tight feet. Yeah, we would have been happy with anyone but the Browns.
Yeah.
Oh, what else? The snowman, the threesome with the shaved ice.
The scene with the dog, whenever that guy was looking through with the heat sensor things, and he was like sitting there petting the dog, and they were doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
And oh, dude, I don't even remember what all they were doing, but it was the craziest looking thing I've ever seen.
Every time he looked back, it was something worse.
Yeah.
The Ponzi scheme arena. I like the name of the arena that they were in. The Ponzi scheme arena.
They actually had the UFC commentary guys in there, which was awesome, and they had Bruce
Yes.
Buffer in there.
That's what I was telling Faith.
That was sick.
I have kick and gun clips, and I remember that the scene where he just was literally dropping the clip and kicking it at people.
It kept going forever.
Just
And it just kept getting funnier. Like,
it did not stop, bro. And then to end it, they all went to the Eternal Affairs Resort. That was just a good ending. That was,
yeah.
dude, that movie was something else. Oh my gosh.
That was funny as shit. I wish I could remember everything that was hilarious about it, but it was so funny.
Yeah, you couldn't do it. That is like watching a scary movie for the first time. You just...
Yeah.
It's too many dumb, funny things to... But I do have to say, in his old age, what an actor. Holy cow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Liam Neeson's incredible.
Holy cow.
He's got such range, dude. He could be funny as shit. That was so funny.
That was so good, dude.
What else was really good that I liked? God, I don't know. I can't remember everything, but that whole movie was just funny as shit.
Yep. From start to finish. You really...
Yeah, and there were too many jokes to like remember them, because that's part of what like would get you laughing real hard is you would hear one that was like kind of clever and you get a little chuckle going. Before you got done, there was another one and another one and another one. Before,
Yep.
and by the end of the scene, you're just losing your fucking marbles because they just strung together 42 dad jokes in a row.
And they worked. Like, they worked to
all
perfection.
worked,
It's, I don't know. I'm glad you recommended that, because that movie was freaking... That was something else. It's one of my favorite movies I've watched this year, for sure. That thing was awesome.
And there was the one scene, this one cracked me up too, was whenever it was like towards the end, whenever he finally got that guy caught, and he was about to give like his big speech or whatever, and then he turned into Batista. He went to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom and Batista did like his dialogue for like his monologue for him, and then he got out of the bathroom and he was like, "Thanks, Dave. I'll take it from here."
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It
catch
was
that.
some like big heroic speech at the end of it, and it's focusing on like the villain.
Yeah.
And then you can hear the voice change. You're like, wait, what the fuck? And it turns back, and it's just Batista.
That's awesome.
And then he comes out of like a porta potty, he's like zipping up his pants, and he's like, "Thanks, Dave. You did a real good job. I'll take it from here."
And continues. That's
Yeah.
good. Oh, I just watched a movie with Batista, the new movie with Batista and Jason Momoa on Netflix. I don't
Yeah.
think it's called this, but I'm gonna say it because I think it's funny. Get Hard. I know that's a different movie. That's a comedy movie, but it's just an action movie. They play the brothers. Highly recommend that for you, dude. You would really like that movie. It was really good.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I want to see what it's called, actually.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, man.
Well,
Yeah, speaking of movies, I guess I'll go one that I watched for the first time in forever the other day. I watched Borat.
oh my, dude, I literally skipped over that. Me and Faith heard it, and she's like, "Did he make another one?" And I was like, "No, that's the old one." But
He
that's
did
so
make
funny.
another one, though. There's two of them.
Yeah, we were meaning more than 2020 or 2021,
Oh,
whatever
okay.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because we watched the new one whenever, or that second one whenever it came out. But dude, that's a good movie. All of his,
It's so funny.
dude. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember, but I'm honestly kind of mixing it up. The problem is I mix Borat sometimes because he also does the appearances as Borat just on actual TV shows and as stuff. So I'll mix it up with that, and I'll also mix up just because Sasha's such a great actor, I'll mix him up with the dictator character sometimes because they're very like, well, just anti whatever country they're from. I don't know, but
He's very anti-Semitic in every movie that he's in, which is
Yes.
crazy. I remember there was a scene from The Dictator, and he asked the dude if he was Jewish, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm Jewish. Is that a problem?" And he was like, "No problem at all."
just needed to know where to spit, sir. Thank you. Dude, he's married to the redhead that is in Wedding Crashers. She's in a bunch of things, but he's married to this one actor that's a legit actress. Like, give her props. I didn't know that. I just thought he was some foreign funny dude, but he's not. He is, but
Isla Fisher.
yeah, I don't know her name. I just know her face.
Yeah, he did. Do you remember whenever he was a Marvel villain? When Sacha Baron Cohen was a Marvel villain very recently? He was Mephisto, I think, right?
Yes, I forgot about that. Oh, I'm looking that up right now.
Yeah,
Holy
he was
cow.
Mephisto in Ironheart, which I never saw Ironheart, but I knew that he was Mephisto in it, which is hilarious.
I've watched 4 episodes. That's why I forgot, because I haven't finished it. But yeah, and he's fucking good in there too. You get him for the first time in like a legit, just pretty serious role. He's really good. I hate that show. I've not finished it. That show's trash.
Oh man. Yeah, I really want to see I want to watch the other Borat movie, but I don't know where to find it. I've watched it before, but I
I
would like
just
to watch
saw it.
again.
I was just on it. That we just rolled over them this weekend while I was looking for movies. Did you happen to
I'd like to watch The Dictator again too. That was funny as shit.
The Dictator's one of the best freaking freelance comedy movies. See, what's great is I don't know when that came out. I'm usually good with movies. I don't know that.
2012.
Oh,
I'm looking at the list of his movies
Okay.
right now. Yeah, that's the only reason I know.
see, so I would say that fits right in there. You just 2005 to like 2000. I would say into 2012, 2013 when This Is the End came out. That right there was the period of like really funny freelance comedy movies, not having shit to do with each other. Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, Dictator, This is the End. All of the Seth Rogen movies, actually, those are really good. Man, those are so good.
Wait. Do you know Sacha Baron Cohen did a voice in all of the Madagascar movies?
That makes sense. Was he the... I feel like he would be the king.
He was.
Or, yeah.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't know that. That's funny shit, though.
I did not know that at all, but once you said that, it literally, like, in my head, the Rolodex rolled to the lemur. And I was like, holy cow. Yeah. That makes so much... Never would have put that together.
I also forgot he was Jean Girard in Talladega Nights.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was my first introduction to him. That was the first movie that I saw him in, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because whenever Borat came out, there was no chance in hell that my parents were letting me watch Borat. Like, my parents were good with letting me watch stuff, but I think they saw Borat and they were like, no fucking way.
I don't think I could have found a way to watch Borat if I wanted to at the whenever it came out, because it came out in like 2004 or 2005. Yeah. So
I think Josh had it on DVD.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
But I think even Josh wouldn't let me watch it because Josh was like, "No, I will get in trouble." Like,
yeah, it's not worth worth it for me right now. You can get the laughs later. He's that's such a man. What a great actor. Did you, this is transferring a little bit from a great actor to somebody who I used to consider great, now I consider a crackhead, Nicolas Cage. Did you see the trailer for Spider-Man Noir?
Yeah, I saw bits and pieces of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but...
I'm actually excited for it. I'm excited to see, only because he actually kills people, and he shoots people.
Right. Yeah,
and I'm like... Okay, let's see how this older Spider-Man adaptation kind of takes on. But I'm excited for it overall. I'm not excited for him, but the trailer, the 2-minute trailer that I saw this weekend, I just like Spider-Man too much. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just excited for more Spider-Man stuff.
Yeah, you always got to give Spider-Man a chance.
And for it to be a TV show, that's the first time we're seeing that anyways, not animated, so.
Right. Shit. Well, I think we got enough time left. If you don't have anything else, do you want to do a couple wheels?
Yeah, we could spin some wheels. Do the banter wheel, see what question we get. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come up with a theme song for the banter wheel.
You should just rip off the Wheel of Fortune theme song.
That would be great.
The Banter Wheel.
Okay, so we are spinning. What are some of the best superhero movie entrances that you remember in movies?
Shit, I think this was your question because I don't think I came up with this one.
Yes.
Let me think.
I can kick us off.
By entrances, does that mean like any movie, or does it mean like their very first appearance?
No, it can be any movie. It can just be a kick butt entrance, like just ones that stand out to you.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do your first one. I have a really good one if it's not your first one because I feel like it might be.
Yeah, now I see that's the thing. I have two in my head that are right off the top. These are just just very impactful ones. Not that they're the best ones that I can think of, but they're what popped to mind. First one I'm going to say is Robert Downey Jr. in Avengers 1 whenever or no. Fuck. Now I'm blanking on it. Shoot. It's the very first one where Thor and Captain America dick off with each other, and then that's the one where Iron Man steps in once Captain America and Thor are playing bad guys.
Is when he comes in blasting AC/DC?
Yes, I'm doing such a bad job at explaining it because I'm thinking of them all, and I'm just a retard. Sorry. But that is the one. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about because he says, "Hello, Agent Romanoff. Did you miss me?" And then he comes in and dude, that is just kick butt. That's kick butt.
I was thinking, just off the top of my head, I guess this isn't any one superhero, but the end of Endgame. All the portals open up, fucking just everybody shows up at once. It was crazy. It
Mm-hmm.
was, in terms of superhero movies, it was unprecedented. It was like, damn, it's all of them. Like, this had to be such an expensive scene. There's so many people here.
Everybody showed up. Yeah, just to make that had to be expensive. Like to physically make them all, coming through the screen. This isn't technically an entrance, but it's one of my favorites that kind of is an entrance. It's an introduction, anyways, and it has to do right there at Endgame. It's whenever Captain America is wielding the hammer for the first time. Whenever he throws it and it comes back to him instead of Thor, and Thor stands up and he says, "Yes!"
Yeah, he gets all pumped.
Yeah, that is, it's not an entrance, but my gosh, it also is. Like,
It was cool as shit, yeah.
yeah, I don't know what you could call that, but man, that's such a special feeling right there.
Yeah.
Superhero entrances that just are very familiar off the top of my head that stick out. It's not entrance in terms of the first time being in the movie, but it is entrance in terms of literally entering into the scene. Is Deadpool and Wolverine whenever they both walk out at the end and Hugh finally puts up his mask and like we get the comic book Wolverine. That to me, like with the music and all, plus Ryan Reynolds says something like he says something inappropriate about it. It's that's awesome.
Was it the scene where they were walking towards the crowd of Deadpools that they were about to fight with that was sick. That was awesome.
Yeah. That's just everybody that's seen Hugh since 2000 or 1999, whichever year it is, in the X-Men, that culminated everything together. That was just the coolest thing. You can't beat that stuff.
Yeah, if I were to have another one, it would be like the actual intro to that movie. Whenever they're playing, because it was such a Deadpool thing to do. They were playing Backstreet Boys, and he was just murdering people with Wolverine's skeleton.
Yeah. So can I borrow this? Oh, that's good. There's a lot more, but honestly, I want to get to another question because these will just be better. But those were really good. Superhero movies are awesome, and look out for the rest of them coming out this year. Is there anything from the COVID lockdown era that you enjoyed?
Oh, this was my question. Yeah. This is I'll answer this first, and I think it should have been around forever, and I wish it was still around today. The whole aspect of social distancing, not everywhere, but specifically in the grocery store. Like, 6 feet might be a bit excessive, but you don't need to be standing directly fucking on top of me whenever I'm in the checkout line.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was sick whenever I would be standing there in a Walmart checkout line and there wasn't people breathing down my neck and shoulder to shoulder, trying to squeeze in, everybody just kept that should have always been a thing and should still be a thing now. There were not many good things to come from COVID, but that was one of them. You do not need to be piled on top of people in the grocery store. You are getting in and out of your line just as fast. Back up. Yep. You don't need to be bumping into my heels with your shopping cart. You don't need to be I don't need to be able to feel your breath on my neck. Just fuck off. We're all gonna get to the register and get out of there.
It's so funny. I was having a hard time thinking whenever I first read that question, but honestly, it's the only thing to add on top of yours and to build off of yours. You're absolutely right, social distancing. And then the next thing was just hygiene in general. People realized, oh, wow, washing my hands matters. Or just understanding what I'm touching when I'm touching it matters. That was very nice. People learned to cough into the shoulder or into their elbow, They learned to cough away from people. The hygiene of it was definitely the best.
Yeah.
People were more conscious about it.
It was crazy to find out how many people just didn't regularly wash their hands. What have y'all been doing? You really have to tell people that? Make sure you wash your hands with warm water and soap. Yeah?
I've now seen stereotypes develop through jokes online and stuff about about people not washing their hands, like specifically white guys. Apparently, white guys in cities do not wash their hands when they pee. Like, no white guy washes their hands when they pee. And first of all, if I'm living in a city with a bunch of other people, I'm definitely doing it then. Let alone when I work in an office with 10 people. Like,
Yeah.
it's just...
Now, like, I think some guys are guilty of it at home, but home's a different story. Like some guys are guilty of it at home, but
I
like
am.
public, but like yeah, I think everybody is a little bit. But like public bathrooms, I'm not stepping foot in a public bathroom without washing my hands on the way out.
No.
I wish I could wash my hands outside of the fucking thing too. To be honest with you, but
I literally can't. I'm gonna be honest. My dick is cleaner than the door handles that I'm opening. So like,
yeah,
that's why I wash my hands. That's why I'm cautious. That's why I'm pissed off now that when there's only air dryers, I like a paper towel so I can open up the door and I am very meticulous about that little thing.
I don't like the hand dryer things anyway because that's just recycled bathroom air. Like you're just washing your hands to like if I'm ever in the bathroom, I don't use those. Like
Yeah.
I'll let my hands be wet and I'll do this number, and if I'm not wearing a good pair of pants, I'll like dry them off of my pants. Like I'm not gonna wash my hands and then immediately spray recycled piss particles right back on them.
Well, they don't even dry. Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't even dry them. It just pushes the water to a different area of your hand.
Yeah.
Like it just goes farther up your arm. It's the most annoying thing. There's absolutely retarded. Yeah, that's about all that I can think of. Because realistically, there's just there was a bunch of little annoyances.
Oh yeah.
But nothing that was outrageous. Like with COVID, I started back to work. I had to quit my internship and went back to work full time. So like things changed, but they almost went back to normal in a sense. It was really just little cues here and there, like little annoyances. Not always, but most of the time, little annoyances that were just like, fuck, we're still in this shit? Okay.
Yeah. My thought process on coming up with that question was COVID really sucked. But I bet we could think of a couple things about it that didn't suck.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. That, dude, our answers, too, are also very adult. Those are some adult-ass answers. Like,
yeah.
Just want some distance, and I just want clean. I think
social distancing should make a comeback. It don't have to be 6 feet. Make it 3. I don't care. Just don't be standing on top of me at the damn grocery store. It's unnecessary. Yep. You're gonna get your food and get out. Like, if you wanted it that bad, you should come early or late. Like, don't go to the grocery store at goddamn noon on a Saturday and then expect to get in and out of there in a timely manner. It's not going to happen.
Or still so, just wait. Because the thing is, in your example, the checkout aisle, like, you can't speed things up and you can't slow things down there.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're going through the self-checkout or you're doing it traditional. Either way, it's not really up to you on how fast the person in front of you is going. It's how fast the things checked. I don't know. That's just dumb.
That reminds me of like that's like whenever you have people in traffic that, I mean, I guess you won't deal with it as much in Glenville, but you definitely deal with it here. Whenever you have those people in traffic that nearly kill like 4 people just to get ahead of somebody, and then you catch up to them at the red light. Like, what you do all that for? Like, you're not getting anywhere faster than anybody else. Like, you almost caused a 5-car pileup back there, and then now I've caught up to you at the red light because you had to sit at the red light.
Yeah.
Like, was it worth it?
Yeah. Dude, I could complain about driving. Man, I'm becoming an old man with driving. I cannot stand bad drivers. Or just drivers that are inconsiderate. Like, because you're not the only person on the road, and you're going to fuck up other people's days than your own. So, just take that into consideration.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we got time for one more.
Yeah.
If you would like to do one more.
We could do one more.
Knock some shit off the wheel.
And we've got... What is a dumb belief that you had as a kid?
Oh, shit. Oh, man. Wow, I got a ton of them. One of them that a story that I really like to tell is I for a long time as a small child thought the Easter Bunny was a black dude. Yeah.
Okay, a couple questions. One, well, to start, why?
Oh well, the first Easter Bunny, like mall Easter Bunny that I ever saw, wasn't even like a dude in a bunny costume. It was a black dude in a bunny costume. Like you could see his face. Like you could see his face, and his face was like decorated like a rabbit, but like he didn't have the big like mascot rabbit head. It was just a black dude in fucking rabbit pajamas.
Was he in white rabbit pajamas?
I believe so. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh,
he wasn't a black rabbit. Like it was either white or gray, but I think it was white. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I've only ever seen white. The Easter Bunny is white, but
Yeah.
you know, that doesn't necessarily dictate what. Dude, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I could have swore, like, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I could have swore I had a picture or something somewhere. I'm sure I can think of a lot of other really stupid beliefs I had when I was a kid, but that one's the
That's
top one. I love telling people that around Easter time. I'm like, yeah, I used to think the Easter Bunny was a black dude.
That's a good one.
Because in my mind, I was like, well, shit, I guess this is the Easter Bunny. Not what I pictured. I pictured like a rabbit, but you know, we can't all be perfect. I guess he's got to hide those eggs somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. Dude, that's hilarious. I don't. Wyatt wins. This wasn't a game, but he just won it. That's incredible.
Yeah. I wish we would have got to that question a little closer to Easter, but damn it.
Oh my gosh. I don't have. I was just a dumb kid. I probably believed in it. The dumbest thing I can't top him, so I don't know. I really thought in the fourth grade that I could go to the NBA as a little kid but most people do. Dude, that's hilarious. I want to think of one, but I can't do even close. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
you were such a
really
nice
good.
kid too. It's just like,
I
man,
know, right?
there's nothing
I
wrong with
didn't
that. It's good to know. That's good to know.
I just questioned it. I was like, huh. That was unexpected, but I didn't mind. I didn't mind.
You just
at all.
nodded
I
that
was like,
down.
oh, that's
Right.
Yeah, that's weird. All right. It's not what I was ready for, but fine. Yeah, this is fucking Easter Bunny, I guess.
Mom, make note of that.
Yeah.
That's something to remember. I don't want
To me, like, I thought it was fair. I was like, all right, Santa Claus is a white guy. Yeah, I guess, you know.
that makes sense.
We gotta even it out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I don't know what's funnier, the fact that you thought that, or the fact that they put a black guy not in a full bunny costume in a white bunny costume.
Yeah, it was like real low budget. I could have swore I had a picture somewhere, but I'll have to. I'm gonna have to ask Mom about that. Maybe my brain's just making shit up, but I could have swore as a little kid.
You probably
I remember
do.
the black guy Easter Bunny. Yeah.
If you do, if we find it, if your mom finds it, we'll throw it up here. We'll just bring this story back up. We'll throw it up here because it'll be worth the laugh. And honestly, the walk down memory lane. That's hilarious. Well, before we go, I have a review for this week. Juicy Drop Gummy Mystery Cubes. Okay, so fun thing, this is Amos, same brand that does the peelers.
Yeah.
So you at least know the consistency is going to be the same. What up? Oh, they smell pretty good. Okay, they're strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry. So you get a cube. Fuck are you? Oh, okay. And you peel it out. Well, that sucks. And that's
It'd be funny if you went to go. It'd be funny if you went to go peel it, and the inside of it was liquid, and you didn't know. It's like a gusher.
Okay. Hippo, the inside of these things are delicious. The outside of them are gummy.
Huh.
Not bad. I don't get the juicy drop. Actually, I really like these. These are good. But the outside is not flavored like the inside, and that's a mistake because you have a whole lot more outside than inside.
That's true.
But you get a hippo, a turtle, and a shark with these. I had a hippo. They're delicious. Overall, I'm going to give these a solid 7 out of 10. A good gummy I recommend for everybody. Very soft. They have an originals. It comes, instead of purple, it's a red pack. I don't recommend those. Those are not that good in any capacity. I don't like the outside at all. This outside's solid. But yeah, so Ammo's Juicy Drop Gummy Mystery Cubes. Solid 7 out of 10 from the BBP crew. They're whatever. Go buy them. They're good-ish.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a review for this week? You watch anything? Try anything? Review the restaurant if you don't have anything. Give us a good solid number review of old Texas Brazilian. Texas Day Brazilian.
If you like meat, and you like specifically, they had a lot of stuff that was a little on the rare side. You can make requests and you can ask for it to be cooked a little better, but either way, if you're a fan of meat, this is a 10 out of 10. Like, not even exaggerating. It's good. It's good shit. It's like, it is expensive, but if you go there hungry enough, you can certainly get your money's worth because you get good ass, like, high quality cuts of meat and as much of it as you want, as much as you can stomach. So if you go there hungry enough, you will get your money's worth, guaranteed. Yep. And the service kicked ass. Like, I was never out of water. Like, if I ever got, like, that lady came by, like, I swear to God, every like five minutes, she was just like, "Oh, let me refill your water." I'm like, "Shit, I only took a drink out of it."
That's awesome, though. That's good for that price. Yeah. That's good to know. That all around, great experience. Is it good for just a date of two? Just two couples? Is it good for a group? What's better in your opinion?
We went with a group. It would be perfectly fine with a couple. Like, it would just be, it'd be fine either way. I'd say it'd be better as a group because you can kind of like have more fun and have more conversation, I guess. But like, if you're just going there to eat, it don't matter how many people you got. Like, it's the same price per person. So
okay,
you get to go in and like, the only way it gets more expensive is if you order drinks or something. Their drinks are a little on the pricey side. I didn't have any, but they looked delicious.
Kind of makes sense, though, with the price of their food. If their food's up there, But it's also the experience. Like you said, just as much as you've talked about it today alone, that's why they're able to create that, because they give you guys a great experience. That's awesome. You don't...
Yeah, we will have to go there sometime this summer.
Yes.
Whenever me and Jocelyn are making some money. And if you guys make the trip up here, we'll just take you, So we'll pay for it, and if she doesn't agree to that, then I'll pay for it because it's sick. It's an awesome place. It's very nice. The food kicks ass. Service is good. The restaurant's just incredible. Like, I remember I walked in there and I was like, wow, I feel out of place. Like, this is way too nice for me.
Yeah, out of both reviews, I recommend his. Everybody, you should definitely go check out Texas Day Brazilian. Wonderful steakhouse in Pittsburgh. Where's it at? Yeah. Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Station Square. It's technically Pittsburgh. It's like, it's downtown, but across the bridge from everything, so it's not really downtown, I don't guess, but it's down there. It's like right at the base of Mount Washington, which I know Mount Washington's fucking long, but
it's worth the trip for that food, apparently. That's what matters. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
Yep. It's in Station Square down by the Melting Pot.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's awesome. I want to try that. I want to go to the Melting Pot too. That's cool. Be easy.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty cool place to go.
I know where that is now. That's ironic. I'm pretty sure I know where that is, unless there's two melting pots in PA or in Pittsburgh.
I don't know. I don't think there is. There might be, but don't quote me on that.
That's really awesome. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Oh, well, everybody else, you guys go check that out too. In the meantime, we're gonna do what we do all week long and whole
until
weekend long. Yeah. And when we don't, we'll be back here and we'll be discussing it. So you'll hear about that here next week on, the next episode.
Yeah, we'll be another week removed from the Patriots' loss, and I hope everybody except for Gary has a fantastic day.